everyone. Welcome once again to the RSA Models Awards podcast. I'm Charlie, the dynamite from Soja, and I have a gorgeous lady today. As always, I don't even have to tell you. Co-host.
Yeah, I mean, you already can tell. She's crowned. Oh, by the way, guys, my name is Lisa Ho, and I am from Televisa. Like I said before, two big township in South
Townships
Africa.
are dominating. If you think that being from a township is ghetto, then look at
I mean,
okay, I don't know what's going on here, but you know what? It's happening.
I mean, okay, guys. So today we have a queen, the queen of Jozi. We're in Jozi, and we have she who reigns supreme in this.
Okay! Woo! Love it. You see now, I love the energy in the studio.
Yeah.
Finally, they are within the podcast. Somebody's clapping. I love that. Welcome, queen.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome, Karabo. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
You look so gorgeous.
Gorgeous as well.
Damn, she came to
Like the cover of a magazine.
Yes.
You can literally just take her right now and be like, nah, on a magazine.
Yes, so you are Karabo Ngwenya. I was asking her why she speaks Xhosa because she's Karabo. Long story. But anyway, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself. Tell us a bit about Karabo.
My name is Ngwenya. As you guys know, I am Miss Jozi 2023, and all I can say is I'm the it girl. Yeah. I'm here to give.
Yeah. That's on period.
And she's giving.
That is on period.
She's already giving, right?
She is. But who is Karabo? How old is Karabo? Where does Karabo come from?
Okay, I'm 18 years old.
Wow.
I was waiting for that reaction.
So old. Hey, man. Hey, I'm Miss Magda. Let's
I'm chilling with the granny. Yes, I am from the Eastern Cape and Northwest. My father is from the Northwest. My mom is from the Eastern Cape. That is why I speak isiXhosa. Ngiyathetha and I bua here and there, just a bit. But yeah.
You know, I don't even know what to say about the 18 situation, because I mean, when I won Miss Teen Soweto, I was 18, but you are a whole Miss Jozi, you know? And how does it come about? How did you just wake up and you're 18 and you're like, I'm going to do this?
I would say because my mom was a pageant girl.
She's here, guys. She's here. You
She's
see her.
here.
She is here.
My mom was a pageant girl, and she taught me not to limit myself. I was competing with people who are 29 years old, 25 years old.
I know, Miss Jozi is for adults.
Yes, it's for adults. So it said 17 to 29, if I'm not mistaken. So I was like, I'm entering. We're doing this, and we're gonna have hope. We're gonna pray and hope for the best. So it came about with me just being confident and not really thinking of age, because I feel as though there's more to yourself than your age. I can be 18, but I can be big.
Yeah.
And that is why. Thank you so much.
Wow.
And that is why I feel as though competing in major competitions builds you as a person. So that is why I entered Miss Jozi, because I was like, I've got this. I can make an impact, and we're here. I mean, we're making an impact.
She is a testimony that age does not matter. Okay,
Yes.
age really doesn't matter. So you go to Miss Jozi. You are 18. Did you win when you were already 18?
Yes.
So you're 18. You go to Miss Jozi. There are these people. How did they treat you? How did they receive you? You are young.
Yeah. So I met sisters. I met great people. I met people who did not really have a thing of, oh God, I was young. There are people who also took from me and that I also took from them. So it was not really like a difficult thing. I didn't really mention my age when I got on stage, because that is also a disadvantage. People will look at you and be like, she'll come back. So I had to make sure that I'm winning because of who I am. I'm winning because I'm bringing a lot.
You say now, don't mention your age.
Queen that's got a
You know what? I am still proud of you. But outside of pageantry, because there's like a rabo outside of pageantry, are you still in school? What's happening with your life?
So I'm doing my first year in graphic design. I am studying a BA in graphic design. I want to get my degree.
Yeah.
And I have an eye for art. I love art, and I just love meeting artistic people. So I feel as though there's more to the world than just bland. So that's why I'm doing graphic design. I feel as though it's a very great course, and I just want to get into marketing, advertising, getting to know people. So that's what I do. I do graphic design.
Okay, so have you always done pageants?
Fun fact, I only started doing pageants last year, October. Like late in the year. I was super, like, always excited to be out there, you know, want to be known so that I've got an impact and I'm able to give back. So when I started doing pageants, my mom was like, let's do it, you for it. She did it, let's do it. So I haven't always done pageants, just started last year. So this year was my full year of going back to back with pageants. Yes.
Okay, and what has been your experience? I feel like pageants are very stressful. They want us money, they want everything. They want our soul.
Kia said, fight for your dreams.
Yeah.
So you don't really think of much when you're fighting for something that you really want. So with pageantry, I would say my experience was completely amazing. I got to meet people who added so much value to my life. I got to meet people who taught me a lot of things, and that to me is very important. I want to learn. I want to have so much knowledge. So people were like, you're 18. What do you know when you're 18? And I'm like, I've met people who've helped me, people who've strengthened me, and people who've showed me that growth is within interaction, like into intellectual level. Yes, that's what I want to say. So it's within your mind. Growth is not within how long you've lived. So with my experience, I'd say it's pretty good.
That's great.
It's very good, yes. It is stressful, but like, we get through these things.
You know, we're queens of tomorrow.
This podcast. This podcast is so inspirational. Guys, do you understand that someone will be watching this? You'll be watching this and you'll be like, okay, actually today I'm going to enter that pattern. Today I'm going to do what I want to do, you know? And shout out to the RCA Models Award. You guys are amazing.
I'm doing it.
I'm one of the co-founders.
Yeah.
We are amazing.
Count me in.
Squeeze Yeah. So, but how's life outside of pageantry? I mean, you are gay, I'm sure you have friends. I don't know if you're allowed to talk about the boys since your mom is here. I mean, what's going on with
What's going on?
Mr. South Africa, Mr. Jozi.
Mr. Jozi.
Life outside of pageantry, I would say I'm coping. We are human after all. We just have to live day by day. But I am coping. I've got good friends. I do not have a boyfriend, and I'm not looking for a boyfriend.
Yeah. I need to say Is it because you're on camera or is it because mom is here?
It's because wink wink.
Tell them to that camera. Tell them you're not looking for anyone. Tell them.
Call me.
Almost my drink. This is too Okay. So I'm sipping in it because
My life outside of pageantry
It's a life.
is good. I've got supportive family, supportive friends. So I'm not gonna be like, oh no, life is horrible. Life is actually okay. We're living. That's all we can do, hey?
just live.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
That is great.
Thank you.
So,
That's amazing.
what about the drama that happens within pageantry? Did you have anyone hate you? Did you not like one girl like alone jala like Zoe man? So
With Miss Jozi or pageantry in general?
pageantry in general.
You do
And
come.
Miss Jozi.
Okay, I see what you're doing. We do come across people who pretend to be good, people who pretend to be kind. And with me, like, I advocate for kindness. Be a good person. Don't be a good person because you're trying to get somewhere.
Yeah.
So you do come across people who are wealthy and who think just because my mom's got this bag, I'm going to win. And people don't understand that when you get in pageantry, you have to leave everything behind because we are all the same.
We're
like
looking for the
we
one,
go.
it's one crown.
It's one crown that we're fighting for. It's one crown that we're competing
Yeah.
for. So with pageantry, I wouldn't say like I went through a lot of drama because I'm always to myself. Even backstage, I think the girls in Miss Jozi would say that I did not think Garabo would win because I was not a blabber. I would never ever say, no, I've got this. I'd always keep to myself. You know, backstage, I'm texting my mom like, okay, mama, I'm nervous. Okay, mama, this. Okay, mama, that. That's the
Shout out to
person.
mama. Shout out mama.
That's who I speak to. So with drama, I never faced it. People cut each other's dresses backstage. I'm not mentioning names. People cut each other's
I wish you would
dresses.
mention names. Wait now, okay, so let's
Break
for
each
that.
other's zips.
Juice, guys, juice.
Hey, ma.
So when it's time for
You
you
guys are evil.
to fasten people's zips, they will break your zip. It's drama, but I'm not gonna mention that. I'm gonna leave it.
But we see okay, just tell us which pageant.
Which pageant
Maybe
game?
Which pageant?
Which pageant?
Spill or drink.
No, for this one time Okay.
And I'm like, you know.
So we know it's not the one you want. Okay.
Yes, no.
You understand? I almost spilled, guys.
It's going down. Please, it is going down.
Okay. So we're gonna play a quick game.
Okay.
Let me serve you, guys.
Kuningi.
Keeps on getting kuningi up. We're gonna play a quick game where you will choose this or that kind of a thing.
Okay.
So we'll give you an option. Maybe let's say pageantry or corporate, like going to work full time or pageantry. You choose one, stuff like that. But we're gonna make it interesting, spicy. I don't know if you would like to start or should I start?
No, you.
Or the producers. The producers are also allowed, guys. This is a podcast. We must
scared.
anyone? We are in a podcast.
Right.
So anyone at the back is allowed to give us a question. Is there anything that you guys want to ask?
Yeah.
This or that? Okay, I will give you guys a minute. I want a question from the back. But anyway, the first question will be, would you choose to go to Miss Mamelodi Sundowns or Miss South Africa?
I think Miss Mamelodi Sundowns.
Okay!
Yes.
Why do you
Ziakala.
there? Would you
Ziakala.
choose Miss Mamelodi Sundowns or Miss World South Africa?
Miss World South Africa.
But the Miss Mamelodi Sundowns and Miss South Africa thing is tricky because why?
Okay, I believe you have to start somewhere in order for you to go somewhere.
To go
So
there.
I feel as though with Miss Mamelodi Sundowns, you're able to build yourself as a person.
Yeah.
It is a great pageant, but Miss South Africa, I feel, is bigger. So I'm preparing myself for bigger and
For
greater
Miss
things.
South Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Love it.
So you would go for Miss South Africa first or Miss World SA first?
I think Miss South Africa.
First.
Yes. I want to be walking that Miss Universe stage.
Yeah.
It's a dream for every pageant girl.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
my first goal.
Okay. This or that question? Do you have a question?
Okay, so is it pageantry or graphic designing?
It has to be pageantry. I'm so sorry to my lecturers. It has to be pageantry because
I am Osho Munisisi Mande School and my day she's direct, she's studying.
Because sorry guys. Because sorry guys. It has to be pageantry. With pageantry, you can make a huge difference. You can be impactful. With graphic design, yes, there is a world of art, and you can make a difference with the world of art. But a lot of people are making a difference with the world of art. With pageantry, you're able to advocate for a lot of things. Women empowerment, GBV. You're able to be a person to help people in need. So with graphic design will never ever go away. I can do that at home. I can't do pageantry at home because I need the resources, I need people, I need networking, I need to meet people who are there in order for me to get help.
While you're still there, you know I saw something on your Instagram that you're advocating for menstrual cycle.
Yes. And
So,
period poverty.
you know,
that is amazing.
That is amazing. What actually
Yeah.
motivated you to do that?
So when I went to Eastern Cape this one time, there are people who don't have sanitary pads. It's actually very hectic. And I was like, people don't go to school because they are going through the time. And it's like, okay, you're gonna miss your exams just because you don't have your pads, you don't have sanitary pads. And it's like a real thing. With us, it's like, oh, I don't have enough for this month.
Yeah.
For them, it's like, I don't have period.
At all.
I don't have period, I can't go to school. And it's tragic.
So, I'm going to give it to you guys who are watching this episode today. We're going to start a campaign. We're going to start a campaign. If you are watching this episode, if you are subscribing, you are liking, you are commenting, drop one packet of pads.
We would love that.
Drop something.
We would appreciate
drop
that.
something. Let us do that. Because, I mean, education is important. But also, I don't think a girl would be comfortable doing pageantry in that situation. You know?
Yeah.
So let us empower girls. You know, I think people don't understand when we say by eradicating the whole period poverty situation, we are helping a girl fulfill their dreams.
Yeah.
It's not just, you know.
Yeah,
So if you're watching this, I'll see the views, guys. Don't rob us. We'll see
Please.
the
And the
views.
comments.
And everything. We
And
see
the
the views.
subscriptions.
So just one packet of pads, guys, and let us do something.
Yeah,
so
DM us, guys. We'll let you know where you can drop the pads off.
Tell them
This is
your
a cause.
handle.
This is a cause, guys. Come on. My handle is Karabo_Ngwenya.
Yeah, and we are RXA Models of Boards. Like, subscribe, share, tell everyone. We're doing this. We're
yeah.
doing this, and we
Doing
are gonna go
this.
to the Eastern Cape. I trust my founder there
Good again.
to take us to the Eastern Cape. To go take the pads, okay?
Okay, so Karabo with you're Miss Jozi right now, right? So what do you plan on doing throughout the year of your reign?
Okay, so I want to get to meet people. That's the start of everything, and also because we're advocating for women empowerment as well as menstrual cycle poverty. So that is what I want to do. I want to be like to have enough pads to give because I can't lie to you, 100 pads are not going to be enough.
No,
they're not going to be enough.
It's
so
every month
my
thing,
reign
so.
is mostly focused on giving, helping, and also we have the 10th annual Miss Jozi next year. If you guys are not there, where are you at?
What are you doing?
Where are you at?
Where
If you are
are
not
you
there,
doing?
you are anti Miss Jozi. And we're coming for you as a
Okay, that is very deep.
If you are not there.
We were thrown under the bus, but we are going to be, RSM Models Awards will be at the Miss Jozi pageant next year, but I need you to get us in. Guys, I don't know what they say. You're not in. But I really think also, I want to find out something. So, you right now reigning, right? I know it's a very tricky question. Do you get support or any other pageant that you've been in? Do you get support from the organizers? How is the support from the organizers? I mean, talking about Miss Jozi, talking about any other pageant you've been in. How's the support from the organizers? Because I can tell you, guys, organizers disappear. You win today, it's the 18th of November, and you won! Next week, they are gone.
The price
Don't even tell you what to do.
The
They
price
are
is
gone.
the price
Get
is
away.
the price is what's my man?
What's my? I want my man.
Guys, what did I
I want
win?
my man.
Yo, this is a personal problem. This is a
We
personal problem.
want to talk about it. What's the man? Who has the support? How has your experience been in that aspect?
Yo, the support is amazing.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. There's always ups and downs. We're different people, so we all have disagreements. The support is great. I got major support from Miss Jozi 2022, Boitumelo, Mangeni. Shout out, girl.
Shout out, boys. They never
made
do
sure.
that.
She made sure to tell me and to prep me for the organization because you know sometimes you'll disagree with something, but you'll have to do it even though you disagree. But with me, it's like I cannot disagree and do it. I'll disagree and not do it. So with the organizers, Kululego, he's amazing. He is part of the directors, and with prizes, they make sure they give you everything. The next day after the Monday after I won on a Saturday, we went through the contract. And it was
Contract. We don't even get
amazing.
contracts.
They will ask you what do you disagree on, and what you disagree on, they will tell you, okay, we can remove this. We can adjust to this. So I met people who are not there to just give me my prizes, but people who are there to help me develop myself. So the organizers, they are perfect.
There was this thing on Twitter when the whole the wars happening and all of that, and people are saying Lalela shouldn't have went to Israel for
and
this-
people
for
stop
this-
supporting her.
You know,
If
so
it's our government.
you understand. So what is your take, like with, because it's kind of a thing of we don't know if Miss South Africa was like go or did she choose to go? But what is your take? You just said that they make you choose. You know, who say okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this. If you are in those shoes, I think that's what I want to ask you. If you're in those shoes, right now there's a war. Let's say the war was a bit, you know, gone, but not completely gone. Would you have gone? It's your dream pageant, it's Miss Universe. Would you have gone? I love this question.
The sick is getting hard.
This question needs to
Because
be
I would
simple.
also answer it. I mean, for me, it's a simple yes. And I'm not saying I support apartheid, but people have to understand that we don't wake up today and decide to be Miss Universe.
Yeah.
You work hard from when you are 7, 6.
It's
you're
a
child,
dream.
you want to
Now
be Miss Universe.
you are on
It comes once.
I mean, you're on the doorstep of that dream.
And you
so
don't
I
go.
won't turn back.
Okay. What do you say?
So I would say with the war going on, it's very tragic, but I would go. You have to fight for your dreams, and if there's a situation happening, it simply means that you can go. If they said to you, okay, you can't go, like in general because there's a war, then it makes sense.
For safety.
Yes, for safety. But it's Miss Universe.
I mean, we all want to be Miss Universe. So there is a comment down below. If you are just a person and you're like, okay, I'm going to, even if it's not Miss Universe, but if you just wanted to go to whatever you really wanted with all your heart, would you have gone all the way, you know, to compete? Because I really felt like they were being unfair.
Yeah, isn't those impilo zayenzeka? So I think we should understand that when it's time to go, it's time to go. You don't pause your dreams for anything.
Yeah.
And,
But it's important to also, because this just made us realize that you are your own person. You know, you have to declutter the noise sometimes.
Yeah,
you have to
do what you want.
Not listen to
Actually,
what,
your heart.
you know, do what is important, because us being on that stage is representing South Africa. You're representing the country. You're helping people. So I love that. I love that. So at the back, where's our question?
Our question,
Our question,
guys.
Woo!
I am so
What is the
scared.
question? Let's listen to the question. I'll re-say it. I mean, we'll
Before you even say a question, next question.
Alright. So the question is, we'll put it at this or that. Entrepreneurship or the traditional school route. What do you think is better? What would you choose? And
Being
what
an
is your take?
entrepreneur or being an employee?
Yeah, or being an employee. What is your take? Or being an educated employee, you know? What is your take on that?
In order to be somewhere, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So I can't just say, with me, like, this is a self-opinion. I feel as though I want to learn before I go in the industry. So if I want to be a business owner, I want to learn from someone who owns a business. So I am going to work for the person who owns a business. So you need to be educated in order for you to step forth and to be the person for yourself and work for yourself. It is different for different people, but for me, I feel as though education, knowledge is power. I love knowledge, I love being smart, and I love academic validation. It's good to, but not for graphic
Girls
design.
who get it.
My lecturers are gonna watch and say, girl, you don't like academic validation when it comes to graphic design. No,
You need to be getting 19.
other academic validation.
Girls who get it. Academic
Yeah.
validation is a thing, guys.
Yeah,
If you don't get
definitely.
those marks, you're just like, oh, I'm suffocating.
Being smart is
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, it is.
Having the intellectual
Oh,
knowledge,
it is.
your intellectual level must be
Top
up there.
tier.
Yeah.
Top
Top
2
tier.
and not even number 2.
Not even
Yeah.
number 2, because we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Okay. Second question. My advocacy being for women is my advocacy being for women. Hers may be for boys, a boy child, a girl child, disabled children. We all advocate for different people, and we all have to put priorities in front. If I'm going to prioritize with something I have seen and experienced from other people's experiences, then that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to say women empowerment is wide 2023. This is a man's world, and we are just living in it. So I believe that that's why we always trying to stand together and try to work together. So all I'm going to say is, till this day, we're fighting for women empowerment. We don't fully have it. Even the positions outweigh
It's
each other.
not the same.
They
We
are
are
each other.
definitely not equal.
We still haven't had a women
It also, yeah, it
not
just
even.
it depends on how hard you fight, and that's why we're fighting so hard. Thank you so much for your question. I ate you up, right?
And left no crumbs.
And
no.
left no crumbs.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but that is very true. Our time is almost up, but that is true, guys. That is why you see in Parliament we have less women. I mean, you guys suppressed Dr. Zuma, what's her name? Guys, I'm sorry. Nkosazana, right? Dlamini, that's what I was looking for. Dlamini Zuma. When she had to be president. So I think it is very important to make sure that we have a female president in our generation.
Are we not going to
In
have
our generation, right?
I think we already have one.
Yeah.
Ngwenya.
You know.
Yes! And we're gonna open our own party. I was a sport. But anyway, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. This was a very exciting interview. I had so much fun. I mean,
It was so much fun. You are such a dynamite.
Thank you guys.
She
I
is.
enjoyed being here.
and she's so well spoken. Guys, at 18!
At 18. At 18. We
Hey.
get some of you guys struggling to answer questions at pageants. An 18-year-old is out here.
I think from now on, we're going to open the Ngwenya Academy. So you guys can learn.
So she can teach you guys how to
Yeah,
answer questions.
because it's
and how to
important.
speak.
I mean, it's one of the most
Because I mean,
important
yes, it
things,
is,
how
it
you
is.
speak in
Yeah.
pageantry. But thank you so much for joining us. And you know what, guys? You know what? I'm not even going to say much. Just like, subscribe, and share. Because this podcast is bringing you everything and more. You do not have to watch anything else.
The
You're watching
beginning.
us.
This is the beginning.
The beginning is here.
The beginning.
So this is the beginning. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. Click that button right now. I'm watching you. Click it. Thank you.
Also share that link. Share that link with your families, your friends, whoever, your bosses.
Yeah.
We need those subscribers.
Thank you
know?
very you.